We created the space to be more inviting in a sense to allow individuals to feel at ease, especially when it comes to task shopping. So this is why we created the space as well to display like an art gallery instead of a typical lighting store. Both of our showrooms are built within a shophouse that spans about 1,000 square feet. This particular renovations was designed by Typeface. We wanted to create something that is out of a conventional lighting store that most could find in Singapore. Both our showrooms are located at Guillemard Road. We wanted to deviate away from local lighting vendors. We have two showrooms, one particularly at Luminaire that houses our in-house architectural downlights. The other showroom, the Lab 2.1, this is where we house experimental and under-the-radar artisanal pieces. So with the showroom layout, there's a typical shophouse, it's very long and it's narrow. But what we wanted to do is not to clutter the entire space with multiple products, and this is where we built individual curvy booths to house only selected architectural downlights. We retained the original shophouse beams and columns alongside with its cement screed. This is to serve as a contrast to the multi-layered ceiling that is clean and organic flow throughout the entire showroom. We incorporated the full-height glass at the entrance to allow homeowners or passerbys to visually see through the store seamlessly, and with the multi-layered ceilings that flows out from the store, it gives a continuous visual that blends in with the outdoor selection. So we incorporated a mini landscaping area with our outdoor selection. This is to allow homeowners or clienteles that have actual landscaping needs and how the outdoor lights can help to elevate the exterior space. Starting from the entrance, an individual could differentiate clearly an area of selecting the products and also a corner to experience how the products is going to look like in their actual home settings. Moving into the store, they will also find different material usages that can be incorporated into their homes with the lamps selected. The booths that houses each different category of lamps intentionally built all the way to the side of the showroom. This is primarily to allow a shopping experience to flow through continuously and seamlessly, allowing them to understand how each category of lamps could help light up their homes and also to elevate their ceiling design. To help an individual understand the product's accuracy, we intentionally separated the booths to house different categories of lamps to avoid mixing of color temperature and also light spilling from one another. With the products up close, it can also help to understand what they are getting for their ceiling. Moving into the second half of the showroom, it will be the discussion area where our associates will then discuss to help tailor a lighting plan with an individual. While retaining the existing columns, we decided to slap on marble slabs to allow individuals to understand that decorative wall lights could be installed on such materials, complementing the nature of the marble. Within the showroom, an individual will get to experience an art piece being commissioned by a local artist. With proper lighting, it can help to elevate the interior space. Once an individual is done with the selection of architectural downlights, they will walk a unit apart to the Lab 2.1. So it has a very distinctive entrance difference where the Lab 2.1 is a little bit more secluded with its curvy partition wall, so it leads to a whole new different concept. With the Lab 2.1's obscure entrance, we wanted to include a rectangular glass opening, so whenever the store closes, it allows passerbys to have a peek through the store of what it is really about. At the Lab 2.1, it carries a monochromatic theme where we injected more brutalist and raw elements into the whole concept. This is to help our artisanal pieces to stand out even more. We had the idea to continue cement screeding the entire showroom to also complement on the brutalist and the raw element concept. An individual can also find our in-house design decorative objects, as well as working with partners exclusively all around the world to bring in artisanal pieces such as different category of pendant lamps to serve as an alternative to the market. An individual could see straight away an eye-catching chandelier from Mario's side. We worked with him to create a piece that is entirely from PET, and with his expertise in experimental and radical element to serve as a statement piece for the Lab 2.1. Moving into the showroom, an individual could find themselves more in an open space as compared to Seoul Luminaire. This is to allow them to visualize in a wider sense of how the decorative items could be placed in their homes. The Lab 2.1's idea is to have exposed steel frames that partially block view to provide a sense of division between individual booth displays. This allows individuals to have a sneak peek in the space through the gaps of the partition structures. We also opted for furnishings with large materials such as leather couches to juxtapose the raw industrial elements. Being brought together, it can help to complement the lighting fixtures as if they were being placed in an art gallery. In contrast to Seoul Luminaire's discussion area, at the Lab 2.1 we wanted our furnitures to be slightly lowered to keep it more loungy and laid back, and also making it more communal for our individuals to select and decide what they are actually getting from us. Within the first half of the Lab 2.1 showroom, it primarily displays Mario Sai's works. Mario Sai is an architectural product designer that is based in Hangzhou. So his concept revolves around soft minimalism, where materials used are always glass and thin steel tubes. On top of that, to elevate his product design, he created a fluted light tube that mimics as if a fluted glass being lit up. Further down, you will find the brand Emotional Light. As the brand emphasizes more on shadow play, this is where we house products individually in dividers to best represent the effect. All in all, we wanted to create a captivating experience where individuals can explore an eclectic range of lighting fixtures in a stylish and inviting environment.
Thanks for staying till the end. Now, if you like what you've just seen, do subscribe to our channel and click the bell so that you'll get updates whenever a new video pops out. And if you'd like to have your design space featured, feel free to drop us an email in the description down below.